Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for my preview of the Chelsea versus Manchester City game, or let's say Manchester City versus Chelsea, because we're obviously playing away at the Etihad tomorrow at lunchtime. So obviously, my usual preview. I've just, read through what Antonio Conte said during his press conference. Apparently there's two players who still have to have sort of a late medical check to decide his final lineup. I'm not 100% sure about that because, probably mind games. Pretty sure we'll be the same lineup again. Other than that, he didn't really say too much important about tomorrow's game. Obviously, I said last week ahead of the Spurs game was probably, probably our biggest, if not the biggest game of the season. But I think tomorrow is probably our hardest test of the season because on their day, Manchester City is probably the hardest team to play in the Premier League, especially away. Of course, Arsenal, they played really well against us when they battered us. But I think on that day, Manchester City is, and I think most people would agree, probably the better team, if not the best team in the league. Of course, they haven't been doing that well recently, which fills me with a fair amount of confidence, especially considering how well we have done. But yeah, going into the game, as I said, it's obviously going to be a difficult game. Who the fuck knows what Guardiola is going to do. Kompany's out, Otamendi is out. I'm not sure who else is injured, but I think Sterling as well. So they have a fair amount of injuries. Obviously, they still have Kun Aguero, Sergio Aguero, who's always a threat. Kevin De Bruyne, who we're still pretty much all of us are pretty annoyed that he's not with us, but with them. But nothing we can do about that. But let's not just talk about how good they are. I mean, don't forget how good we are. We're top of the league for a reason. Our Costa and Aguero both have scored 10 goals. Costa is ahead of him in the goal-scoring table because he has more assists, 4 already. I think Matic is the player with the most assists so far this season. Hazard has been doing well. Moses has been doing incredibly well. Our whole team has been doing well. We've kept, I think, the most clean sheets. Courtois is the most clean sheets of any keeper in the league. Why not beat them? As difficult as a game it might be, why not beat them? Yeah, and that's my approach to the game. I take a draw because, going away to Manchester City is always difficult. And ahead of those two games between Spurs and Manchester City, I was like, four points would be great. Even 3 points I'd be all right with. 6 points would obviously be incredible. But, we still have the option to, fulfill all those 3 kind of thing that I would have been all right with before the 3 games. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the game. And I think we will see what we're made of. And I think if we win tomorrow, I'm very confident that we're going to win the league. I'm still a little bit hesitant to say out loud kind of thing at the moment. Like, if we win tomorrow, no Chelsea fan can say, well, let's wait. I mean, of course, we haven't played Liverpool away, who are doing well, but, it would be great if we win tomorrow. Going through the game, I said it's going to be the same lineup again, but, in case you haven't followed us that closely recently, whatever the hell, you wouldn't do that as we're top of the league. You should follow us all the time, but still, the lineup that I think we're going to go with and that I think, that I go with as well, is obviously Thibaut Courtois in goal, 3 centre-backs on the left-hand side, Gary Cahill in the middle, David Luiz, and the right-hand centre-back, Azpilicueta. Right wing back, sorry, I can't speak today. Victor Moses, left wing back, Marcos Alonso. The 2 centre mids, Nemanja Matic and N'Golo Kante. Left winger, Eden Hazard. Right winger, probably Pedro Rodriguez. And the striker is obviously going to be Diego Costa. People, the media always like to, fuss it up. Is it a game of the strikers? And, to be honest, it is. It could be a game that could be decided by 1 goal. And, the top 2 goal scorers so far this season are kind of up against each other. So yeah, Diego, if you'd be having, a goal or 2 tomorrow, would be good, mate. Would be good. Amigo. My Spanish isn't good. My Portuguese is even worse. But yeah, obviously, the 2 strikers will have a huge importance to the game. But yeah, we'll have to see. I don't really know what to say because it's a preview. It's always the same. Probably going to go with the same lineup. Difficult opponent, difficult game. Will we win? I think we can. To give you my prediction, to be honest, I'm going to go with a 1-1. Yeah. I think a 1-1 is probably the most realistic outcome. There is a good chance we'd win, and I think it's more likely that we'll win than that we'll lose. But my prediction is 1-1. I hope we win, of course. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say. But, leave me all of your predictions down in the comments. Do you think we can beat them? Do you think we will beat them? I didn't watch Antonio's press conference. I only saw, the tweets they put out on the official Twitter account. So do you think there's actually someone could be injured? Or could there be a change in the lineup tomorrow? Leave me all of your thoughts down in the comments below. I was actually already editing the video, and I just remember that I did need to talk about something. Obviously, probably all of you would have heard about the tragic plane crash in Colombia of the Brazilian team, Chapecoense. I don't know how to pronounce their name. Well, obviously, our thoughts are with the families, with everyone who was affected by that, by that tragic plane crash, with a tragic incident. And, it really showed how the football community, how the world of football can unite when something terrible happens, and what a big difference it can make. Zé Roberto, the former Bayern Munich midfielder, apparently offering or wanting to play for them next season without, receiving any salary. Apparently Ronaldinho and even the Argentinian legend Riquelme want to do the same thing. So that would obviously be incredible. There's been, apparently PSG will donate money. I hope English clubs, including us, of course, donate some money as well. Because it's heartbreaking. When I saw the pictures of the players that didn't travel with them because they were on the way to the Copa Sudamericana or something, Copa South America, the equivalent to the Europa League final, or the first leg of it. I think it's played in 2 legs. So they were on the way there, and the players who didn't travel sat in the dressing room and a few hours after it happened. And seeing a video of when one of their players told his teammates that his wife is pregnant, he's gonna have a baby, and it's just heartbreaking to see. And even though obviously probably none of their fans or obviously families will ever see this video, I still want to show my affection to them. And yeah, it's incredible, and it's heartbreaking. So hashtag Forçachape. It's heartbreaking. The Brazilian league, they can't get relegated for the next 3 years, so they can probably get back on their feet. They've had a fairy tale story, really. I think 3 or 4 years ago they were in the 3rd division, and now they're in the 1st division, playing for an international title in South America. It's really sad, and I hope the club can back on the feet. I know that isn't going to bring their players back or anything like that, but for their fans, their stadium was completely full when they're just for appreciation for the players. It was just a really sad thing to see. Even their opponents from Colombia, they filled the whole stadium out just to show their appreciation. Apparently they've offered, or they said, just give the trophy to the club, Chapecoense. So whether they'll accept that or not, I don't know. But it's still a great offer by them. It just shows again how football can unite, no matter how big a rivalry between clubs is, or between countries or whatever. It's incredible. And yeah, again, all my thoughts are with the families and everyone affected. But yeah, let's now go back to the actual video. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, I keep saying it, but I have to say it. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you know anyone that's a Chelsea supporter, or even if he's not, if he just enjoys watching fans channels, recommend us to him and to them, because maybe they will want to subscribe. Click the subscribe button here, should be here. If you haven't subscribed yet, we massively appreciate that. And yeah, that's it from me. I can't wait for the game tomorrow. Up to Chelsea, and I'll see you next time.